The first shot hits like lightning, a crowded, dimly lit bar on the edge of the city, music thumping faintly beneath the chatter, and the camera's lens focusing on a figure leaning against the polished wood of the counter. Kennedy. He's laughing, but it's a hollow laugh, one that hides the weight he carries from months of public scrutiny, political battles, and personal sacrifices. Unknown to him, someone's watching. Recording. Every gesture, every word, every careless smile is being captured. The story begins there, with that single, fateful frame. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez had come into the bar under the guise of casual anonymity. Her mission was clear but morally ambiguous, a political gamble that teetered on the edge of personal ethics. Kennedy had been outspoken against policies she championed, criticizing her approach in town halls and on national platforms. The tension between them had escalated into a quiet war of words that neither had expected would spill into this intimate, unsuspecting setting. Kennedy, unaware of the camera's presence, continued his evening like any other. Friends chatted around him, drinks clinking, laughter rising and falling like tides. He reminisced about his childhood, about the mentor who had taught him the importance of integrity, about his first day in office and the naive optimism that had carried him through. But as he spoke, he confessed a vulnerability few had ever seen, a fleeting moment of doubt about whether his career, his life's work, had made any meaningful difference. The camera caught everything. Not just his laughter, not just his words, but the quiet humanity beneath the public persona. Kennedy wasn't the polished politician people saw on TV. He was real. Fragile. Flawed. And in that moment, something unexpected happened. The footage, meant to be a weapon, revealed a man struggling to reconcile his ideals with the compromises politics demanded. When the video went public, the world reacted in shock. The initial framing tried to paint it as a scandal, a deliberate exposure meant to humiliate. Headlines screamed of impropriety. Social media erupted. But something unexpected happened. People began to see Kennedy differently. They saw a man with fear, hope, regret, and resilience. A man who, despite mistakes, had remained committed to his vision of service. The fallout for Kennedy was complex. Some allies questioned his judgment, opponents tried to twist the footage into political fodder. But through it all, Kennedy made a choice. He wouldn't hide behind anger or denial. He addressed the nation directly, in a speech that rippled with sincerity. He admitted his vulnerabilities, shared his doubts, and, most importantly, emphasized that it wasn't perfection that defined leadership, it was courage, accountability, and the willingness to continue striving for what is right, even when the world is watching. AOC, on the other hand, faced a reckoning of her own. Her plan had been calculated, tactical, a wep.